tell us the name of your store?
We're now Voyager. We're handmade glamour and silvers for your hair. We've been targeting the ladies for about 2 years now, and we've been through, they've been coming back with cakes and birds and for their hair. So we're going to explain to you how to do some victory rolls, a dyeing hairstyle of the 1940s, and teach you how to do it yourself at home to get even more volume, to get more in your hair.
Thank you. So we're going to do a demonstration now, right? Okay.
Some victory rolls, like what I've got, with a rolled fringe. Just going to remove the bow.
Say hi to our model today, who's from Tofu Cute. Is that right?
Cute, yeah. Which is where my dress is from.
Yeah, I'm just on these online now.
Okay, so just make sure your hair is free of any curly grips. Make sure you've got a comb and a handful of curly grips ready to go. Plus some hair accessories ready to put back in. Okay, so what we're going to do first is section off the hair. Take a section back for a fringe and then just forward. We're just going to pop that behind the ear for now loosely. Might just leave it in front of your face. Okay, so with a comb, take a neat section back. If your hair is fine, you may have been told to backcomb your hair, but it's not even necessary. You just get some dry shampoo and that'll add a lot of texture. But you don't need that today, as you can see you've got some gorgeous curls to work with. Okay, so brush the hair and smooth it out with your hand. And then get 2 fingers. Okay, wrap it around your fingers. And then you'll see you get some ends. Tuck those right under. And you know, this may take a few goes, that's just how it is. And then fingers here, and then you just roll it in. Keeping it in a circle. All the way to the scalp. Okay? And then keep your fingers in place, keep the hole open for a moment. Grab a curvy grip. Okay, and then put one in, push it all the way to the back, keeping it neat. Make sure it's nice and secure, and then let it go. Get your hairspray. Okay, now it's mouldable, so just get your hands, use it to smooth it and shape it. Push your fingers back through, pull it forward, create the shape that you want to get. If you do still have a gap, you can, if you just turn your head, you can put one pin just here to keep it so that you don't have a gap and don't have a hole that people can see through. Okay, a little bit more spray. But when you're working with curly hair, it tends not to be a problem. Get another pin. And then just if you've got a long day, I normally put 2 pins in. So you can see we've got 1 pin here, other pin will go in to cross it over. And that should be secure enough for a whole day's wear. Okay, now we'll come around and do the other side. Sorry. Okay, so a matching section on this side. Right down to the ear. On this section we're actually working with a bit that's got an undercut, so what we're going to do is try to disguise that once we've done the roll. So again, pull the hair out, 2 fingers, wrap it round, hide the end, just tuck it through, and then just roll, keeping your fingers tight around it all the way to the forehead. And then you just want to keep a little check if they're reasonably even. Sorry. Try not to catch your lovely model's head. So just get a different pin, that one's not great. Pin through. all the way to the back tightly. Okay, and then we'll spray and mould with our hands. Push fingers through and bring the roll over. Okay, then we're going to work with the undercut section that we've got. We're just going to pin that up around and at the back just to hide it, just because it's being grown out, so it's not a feature right now. And then just fold this over. You can also, if you've got thinner hair, just put another pin like I said here, and then we'll spray that. Okay, now we'll move to the fringe. Okay, so depending on the volume you want is how big a section you take. Just move it with your hands. 2 fingers. Round. If you've got a lot of layers, you will find you have a lot of bits coming out, but it's just about tucking it under really. Sometimes it does take a few attempts. Okay, and then roll. Keep rolling it all the way to the forehead, and then you put it off to one side. And then we'll get the pin from the top of the curl here and grab some of this hair to keep it stable all the way through, like that. And then we need to keep hold so we can pin the other side. And again, cross them over as we did inside the victory roll. Okay, now we'll get some spray on that. Tuck up these loose hairs. Spray. Just again mould it with your hand. Okay, and we're just going to put one more pin in that other victory roll. So now you're at this point, you want to make sure they're even. So you can use the second pin to make it a more even placement. So we'll roll it slightly that way. Put a pin in, over to cross the other one. And as you can see, we're talking about, I've got a slight hole in this one, so we're going to put a pin in this side too. Sorry. Okay, so just on this section, just going to have one pin. Okay, and there we have a classic 1940s style. Now we're ready to load up some jewelry accessories. And the more rolls you create, the more you can get in. So we'll start with a knitted lollipop hair clip. It's the all now Voyager. Then we have a bird swooping down by the ear. Then we'll have a large cake at the back. And we'll finish it off with a balloon. Going to come back around to this. There you go. It's all about just layering up the pieces to create a look that you like. You can match the prints that you're wearing with the colours in your hair accessories to really create a look that's unique and that's really yourself and stand out from the other little ladies. It's online with www.now-voyager.co.uk. Get in touch, we've got a blog, we love to see pictures of how people are layering it up, like what we've done here today. And all about training with hairstyles. So if there's any hairstyle you want to learn, let us know. We're happy to teach you at the next event. So, thank you very much. Thank you.